Morning, guys. So, it looks deceptively sunny in this shot, and it is bright out, but it's also raining. That's okay. What's not okay is that starting at 10 o'clock tonight, apparently it's going to snow. In April. And it was 70 out yesterday. Get your act together, Mother Nature. I can't take this. So I'm once again editing vlogs. And what else am I doing today? We're going to go see the movie. We're going to go at about 7 tonight. Scott just ran to the store to get stuff for lunch and for dinner. And because we have no groceries still. And then tonight after the movie, we're going to go stop and get like groceries so we can, have food. But we're going to keep cleaning. And then tomorrow/tonight, like at 2 in the morning tonight. Tomorrow morning, you know what I mean. Anyway, at like 2 a.m., I'm going with Sue, and we are bringing Maggie to the airport. And then Sue and I are maybe going to grab breakfast, and then Sue might come back to the house and help me with some stuff that I could use her help on. For example, there's no curtain right now in this window behind me because the cat was under it and it fell down. But the problem is we have this really hard wood up there, and when you put the nails in, by the time you get the nail in, it's like loose kind of. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually drill into it, and it's my drilling motion apparently. We're going to drill into it, and that will help it stay better. And we're going to measure in our laundry room. There is a spot that I really, really, really want to put a cabinet in there, like above the dryer. And we're going to look at that because we have a Habitat for Humanity restore, which is all the money raised there goes towards Habitat for Humanity, which is something I really believe in. And they have things that either people took out of their houses and they don't need, or like construction people, if they have extra, they'll donate it there. So we're going to go see because we only need a single cabinet. And if I can buy it from there and donate it to that cause, I would much rather than just finding one like at Home Depot or something. And it's probably going to be a better price usually. So we might go look at that this weekend. And what else is going on in the house? I don't know. We're like spring cleaning. I don't know. I just have this sudden urge to have like a really clean house. Like our house is never like dirty. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't walk in and be like, ew, I don't want to touch anything. It's not that kind of dirty, like where it smells or it's like gross or something, but it's cluttered. We have a tendency to clutter. We have a lot of stuff, and we have like a pretty big, it's half a house. It's an apartment technically because we rent it from Scott's sister, but it's like a house because we have, you'll see in the tour, but we have like our living room, a hallway, our kitchen, our dining room, and our laundry room on the first floor. We have a full basement. Then on the second floor, we have our bedroom, guest bedroom, bathroom, and like a good sized hallway. And then on the third floor, we have the movie room and the craft room. So we have like a lot of space compared to some people, especially people who don't own a home yet. And so we're lucky that way, but we're still, even though we've been here for a couple years, it feels like every so often we go through and realize, okay, the way we're storing this isn't really working. We need to fix it. Or, we would be better served at this point in our lives by this. Or, like now we're at the point where, we've replaced most of our like college furniture. We have really nice furniture, which is awesome, like super awesome. And mostly because we have very generous families. But it's a matter now of figuring out, okay, well, what do we really want to keep? What can we get rid of? I think you have a tendency with your, like initial like house things, especially after you get married and stuff, like you feel like, well, somebody bought it for me. I have to keep it. And in some respects, that's true. Like if it's sentimental, of course, you're going to keep it. Or if it's functional, you're going to keep it. But sometimes you outgrow things. We might have gotten things as wedding presents because we lived in a small apartment then that were really useful, but now they don't quite suit us. So my mom, I don't think I told you guys this. My mom's getting married to her, to a man who she dated like kind of on and off in high school, and really liked, and she just, she went away to college and they like went separate paths, and he was married and she was married, and my dad passed away 16 years ago. And his wife has since passed away, and they kind of reconnected, and they are going to get married in August. So, wow. let me answer the phone. Sorry, guys, that was Scott. He wanted to call and make sure, see if I wanted him to buy something at the store. But yeah, so my mom's getting married, so that's super exciting. And anyway, the point of getting into that story was that, of course, she has her house, you know, full of stuff that, like, we grew up with and it was always stuff. And her fiance has his house full of stuff. He has a 26-year-old son, so who has muscular dystrophy. So he still lives with him and everything, and they have their stuff. So obviously there's going to be duplicates. So I think they're planning, last I heard, to have like a tag sale this summer. So I said to Scott, I said, why don't we take advantage of that? Where we live isn't an awesome, like our yard isn't an awesome spot to have a tag sale, but my mom's is. So if we can get our stuff together and set it up and put it in her tag sale, then I feel like it's okay to get rid of things, because we're not like, you know, we're not throwing them away. We're like giving them to a new home, and we're giving them to somebody who can use them. So, and hopefully making a little money off of it. So that's good. And that's the plan. So that's part of our cleaning process right now. But I have been chatting at you for like 5 minutes. I'm so sorry. I will try and film doing something instead. But right now I'm sitting here and waiting for things to upload and editing and all that jazz. But yeah, Scott is on his way home with groceries. We're going to eat lunch, and then I'm going to take the longest shower ever. But I have to be good. I really want to use that new body soap that I showed you guys yesterday, the body wash, but I still have some of my old body wash left, so I really should use that. So I'm going to be good and use that all up first. Even though I really want to use the Brambleberry Gelato, I'm going to be smart about it, even if it's a little sad. Okay, so we are on our way to the movies. Are you excited, Scott?
I'm very excited.
Is it everything you hoped it would be so far?
I don't know because I haven't seen it yet.
I meant the going to the movies with me part.
Oh, well, yes, it is. Of course it is.
So, yeah, we are headed out to the movies, and we have free passes, so it will be free. Then we come home, we're going to make dinner. Scott's making baked ziti for dinner, which is yummy, and it'll be good because it'll be leftovers for the next day or so. And yeah, that's what's happening here. I'll let you know what we think of the movie. I've heard good things.
I've heard only good things.
Yeah, and we're definitely going to stay for the 2 end credit things, because Scott's only been obsessed with them all week, or month, or since he heard about them, right? Mm-hmm. It is raining a lot, actually. In North Adams, there's a road that's like going into Clarksburg, which is near us. There's actually a road that's closed because there was so much flooding that it like took down one of the sidewalls or something. So, and then it's gonna snow, like I said before. So, yeah. Welcome to New England. Never dull. But right now it's just kind of a little bit of rain, and Scott's gonna drop me off at the front door because I may or may not still be wearing my flip-flops. But he's a good hubby like that, so he'll help me out. Okay, so we're out of the movie. What'd you think, Scott?
Oh, that was really good.
I really liked it too, which is saying something. It made me excited for Avengers and excited for the next Captain America eventually. But here's the bad news. I don't know if you can see from those windows back there. It's hard to show it really. Oh, here's the front window. Snow. It wasn't supposed to start until at least 10 o'clock at the earliest. It's clearly been snowing for quite a while now. It's like 9:30. Sue and I are headed to Albany tonight, like I said earlier, I think. And yeah, I have on flip-flops and Scott has on shorts, and it's snowing out. We're like hardcore, clearly. Right?
Oh, yeah.
What was the best part of the movie? Spoilers in case you haven't seen it. I can't guarantee there won't be spoilers. All right, best part of the movie.
I just think that it was really well done, and it was surprising who turned out to be not the best guys.
I think it's interesting because it ended with kind of like a major thing not existing anymore, and we watched the S.H.I.E.L.D. television show, and the thing that doesn't exist anymore is pretty central to that. So, we have 2 episodes, I think, of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I think just one.
Maybe just one. No, there's a new one on tonight.
Oh, that's right.
So, we have 2 episodes recorded, and I can't wait to watch them because I'm so confused how it's even going to continue. I don't understand. What if one of them on the show was a member of the bad guys? I know who it would be.
Me too.
Oh, ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh.
Uh-huh.
OMG. We still haven't watched Game of Thrones. So, yeah, there's that. And about a million other shows. And we both start working the rest of the week, so we're going to have to squeeze them in where we can. But we're going to go home and have dinner. Well, after Scott makes dinner, poor Scott. But we ran out of time beforehand to make it. And I'm sure there'll be a puppy dog who's very excited to see us. And yeah, that's the plan. Are you doing anything else exciting tonight, honey?
Not really.
I don't know. I may film something if there's something interesting. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow. So this is either the end or there'll be more. Stay tuned. It's like a cliffhanger. Who knows what's next? We just got to a red light and I've been going, but Scott, what about this? And what about this? And how about this? And how's this going to work? And oh my gosh. And then all of a sudden I realized Scott bought me ice cream earlier. I have ice cream at home to have after dinner. I don't know why that's exciting or I needed to tell you, but ask Scott, I was pretty darn excited. Not as excited as I would be if I got home and there's magically a copy of Frozen waiting for me. But since that's not going to happen, I'll just have to listen to the songs and eat ice cream later. Because I'm staying
Weren't
up.
we gonna stop at Walmart for something?
Oh, groceries.
I'm not going grocery shopping.
No, it's snowing and icky. We're not going grocery shopping. We have stuff for dinner, right?
Yep.
And I'll be able to have the leftovers for lunch tomorrow.
Yep.
And yeah, no, we're not stopping in this gunk. It's gunky out, guys. It really is. It's like a really nasty, wet, rainy, icy
Windy.
mess. It's very windy. Definitely go nice and slow. Be really careful out there. Of course, who knows? Tomorrow, by the time this goes up, it could be like 70 again out, I guess. I don't know.
Tomorrow's so high, I think it's supposed to be 40.
Oh, no. The high tomorrow is only 40. Silly me. Weather. So I figured I better end tonight's video and say goodnight because it's about 1:15. And Sue will be picking me up in about an hour to start our day for tomorrow. So good night now, and in like an hour, I'll be saying good morning for tomorrow's vlog. So, night, guys.